All right, I want to talk about the price of clarity because I have been paying a lot for my clarity lately, and I'm very grateful for it. But it's just made me realize and come to appreciate more that it takes a lot of trial and error to find the aligned path for you. And if you don't go through that trial and error, it kind of will just stay in the realm of theory and dreams and illusion until you actually take action and refine that path. So that's the process I've been going through. It's mainly to do with like my creative output and I guess like certain career aspirations that I have. So I'm currently a virtual assistant for a couple clients, and that enables me to work remotely so I can travel and go anywhere. Right now, I'm doing this lovely cat sit in this cabin house in the mountains, and it's gorgeous here. So I love that. But I've been trying to start my own business so I can, own my future and build something for myself and create some compound interest. Well, back in like November 2025, I was in Vietnam and I was so excited to like make videos. Like I was doing these little vlogs of my digital nomad journey intermittently the past year and a half, and I was so excited to go back to Asia. I was in Thailand for 2 months and Vietnam for 2 months, and I couldn't wait to like vlog everything. But when I got out there, I don't know what happened, but I guess I just like something in me, there was this voice that felt this like cringe about making videos every day and like maybe this is just a waste of time and like I should actually work on a business that can, get money pretty soon, and I just need to think about more of my practical financial possibilities and stuff like that. I don't know. I started getting this idea in my head. And so I was doing a lot of research on YouTube. I'm kind of now in the digital marketing industry. And so I was trying to do this copy and paste SaaS, SWAS business with AI agents and stuff like that. And I invested so much money and so much time into this freaking business. I ended up not doing any videos when I was in Vietnam or Thailand. I ended up just spending a lot of extra time on the computer trying to learn this business and get the tech stuff down and get in this course and do all the stuff and like watch all the coaching calls and all this stuff. So I learned a lot, but I came back for Christmas and I was planning on traveling again, but then I ended up staying in the US until now, May 2026. And so I've been here a lot longer than I thought, but I was trying to work with US clients. So I was going to try to meet with people in person. I was going to try to coordinate with people more, do a lot of outreach and have, demo calls and onboarding calls. So I wanted to stay close to US hours. So I was just staying in the US for now to try to get that going. And I guess it took me literally over $2,000 later, like 5 months of trying to work on this business. I literally registered my LLC. I opened up a business bank account. I did everything but get clients. If you see my other videos, I mentioned this before, but like once it came time to do the outreach, and I should have started with that, but I did everything but that. I just couldn't freaking sell it to people because I did not give a shit about it. I did not care about that business at all. And I was just starting to understand the reality of like all my days are going to be cold calling and outreach for something that I don't want to do. Like I never wanted to do that. I just had all these shoulds come in my head, and then that like convinced me that that was like the best kind of business model and like the simplest thing I could do, and like kind of I had some experience and I could make this work. I just didn't care about it. And that doesn't mean that like people aren't making successful businesses that they don't necessarily have like the most passion about every day. You can make it happen. But I think I just have very low tolerance for doing things that like are not in alignment with me. And maybe that's a good thing, but it really did take a while for me to like get that. And I just was procrastinating on it so much because I didn't want to do it. And I was just telling myself, like, I've got to be more disciplined. I've got to just like fulfill my commitments to myself. And those are important traits. But I was really invested in it. So it was the sunk cost fallacy. And I really didn't want to let go of all that time and money and effort I was putting into it. And I didn't want to quit on myself again. So that's something that I'm still trying to grapple with, is like this thing between quitting and letting go. Quitting and letting go. Those are very nuanced distinctions, but huge differences. So now that I did decide to quit it, I feel very relieved. And I decided that this whole time I was just like thinking I could start this business real quick and then work on my passion projects. Well, why don't I just invest all of the time and money and everything that I'm doing into my passion projects right now? And one of these passion projects is making videos and being expressive online. And so I am starting that again, and I decided to go all into it now. And what happened lately, literally just the past week, is that I wanted to start doing my vlogs again, because I know I have like so much more creative energy in me than just the output of like talking videos. And so I really wanted to make vlogs again. So basically I decided to invest in this little vlogging camera. It's one of these little tiny like action cameras, but it's like discreet, and did all the stuff. It was like over $500. I got all these accessories for it. It came in, and I was trying to, the last couple days, like vlog my road trip here to the mountains and starting this house sit, and just like kind of get that going and see how it would turn out. And I literally spent like over half of this day editing that vlog and trying to, like write a little script and come up with these things and try to make it interesting and put the footage together. And I hated it. Like the footage, I was just so disappointed in the camera. The footage is just not that good. It's kind of wide and warped because it is an action camera, and I knew that, but I just was like, no, like this ain't it. This ain't it. I was looking for some kind of way to get POV shots. Like I'm even thinking about getting those Meta Ray-Ban glasses for some of those POV shots. But anyway, long story short is I just had another one of those trial and error sunk cost fallacy things happen this week. It wasn't nearly as sunk cost as the business I was trying to start, but I bought this like expensive camera and ended up hating the way that it was, and now I'm probably just gonna go back to doing like shorts with my phone. But the point is, I've basically just been spending so much money this year, 2026 so far, these last 5 months, and I'm just accepting it at this point. I'm accepting it. I am just ready to move through things quickly, to make the mistakes and to refine the path and just keep going forward. And I'm happy with the refinements that I've made. But I just wanted to, shed light on this topic because I'm experiencing right now. And also just because I think a lot of times we expect clarity to just be some kind of like innate knowing and like divine intuition, which is true, but it's not like you can know that without the external feedback of trial and error and false starts and miscalculations and just failing things. And that is really the feedback that allows you to tap into our internal clarity. So I'm just appreciating that process right now. I've been in this state before where you just like ruminate over the options and try to perfect things in your mind before you even take action. And I'm just like so tired of living my life that way, because I end up feeling like I've done something and then I've already ruled it out, or I've already like made a decision on it before I've actually even done something real and tangible and executed on it. So we're not doing that anymore. We're gonna keep trying and failing and wasting our money, quote unquote, and spending our time and efforts into refining the path. That's life. That's our whole life. But I'm feeling it acutely right now with all this money that I've thrown away. It's okay. It's okay. We're here. Now we're on the path, and it's good.